So guys, what's happening? Today is Saturday, just hanging out, taking it slow today. I called Jeff and we are on our way to go to the junkyard so we can go see what they got at these junkyards. I'm going to look for parts for the Beamer and then just random stuff for like the 180 and the other car that I got. I'm not going to say it still because if you guys haven't watched the video, you should definitely go check it out. It's at the end of like 2 days ago's video. We had some trouble with it, this and that, and yeah, I'll have it soon. But me and Jeff are going to go to the junkyard. It's literally, that's where the houses are right there. It's literally right down this street that I'm coming up to. So it's like super close to the house. Never even knew it was there, but I'm going to go see what they got. All junk, he says. But I found this sweet license plate from Ohio. I think I'm going to take that. And I'm just trying to find some license plates so that if I ever have rust repair, I could just fix it with some license plates like I did on Miata. But I'm not seeing too many Beamers, and even if they are here, like, they're pretty beat up. Like, they leave the doors open and stuff, so like all the trim is like gone, and like the stuff that I need is like bad or broken. So plus I only really want another motor, so that's about it. So I'm gonna try to find some more license plates and see what else we got. Maybe go to the other one. So guys, today I'm out here at the shop. I just got here. I am actually still not going to stay here. I am leaving. I should probably put my little notepad in the car. I just came here to drop off my bicycle, my helmet, and fix my little back seat there, and then grab some tools because today I am going to the second junkyard. I didn't see everything that I needed there yesterday at LKQ. I still need this little thing that goes around the little grommet that goes around the door lock button. And yeah, I'm just gonna look for other little things that I need for the inside of the car, and then maybe think about, ask them how much it would be to get a differential so that I could have two diffs for this, one that's open and one that is welded, because if I daily drive this thing more down here, I probably would like to get a non-welded one, even though welded is so much fun in the rain. And then just like little other odds and ends. Maybe I could find some engine stuff. This cowl piece, because mine's just absolutely destroyed. It just always falls apart when I touch it. And yeah. So let's go ahead and head out to the other junkyard and then start off the day. At the other junkyard, this place is actually much more organized than the other place. I actually got a couple of things today. I got this little thing, which is the trunk release for the BMW. This one, mine works and everything, but I want this one because it actually has this button on the side, the BC button, which is actually not on mine. And I'd like to have that so that I can actually scroll through my menu and then maybe actually get the car to show me the time and everything on the dash and on the radio and stuff like that. And then I also got a newer radio. This is out of a 2002, I believe. So it actually has the extra port right there for the auxiliary port for the stereo and all that kind of stuff. So those are the couple things that I got today, and I'm gonna see how much this stuff is. Hopefully it's not too much, and we can be on our way and go do this stuff on the car. So guys, what we got going on here is I'm back over here at the shop. I got all my stuff. The tools are right there, but I took this panel off to test to see if that radio was fitting, and it did not. The actual port for the radio didn't work, so I didn't want to get it and then have it not work. But I probably should have got it because it would have been so cheap, because the two things that I got were like ridiculously cheap. It was $17 for the turn signal switch and then the little trunk button that goes down over there. So that's that place is a lot better than the other place. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to put in that switch. I'm going to get this panel back on, and then over there where the speaker is, it's actually broken around that. So I'm going to take that door panel off and put that speaker cover in, and I'm going to get these door trim panels back on. Those are right there, and then we're going to clean it up, wash it, and that should be about it for on this. And then we'll do some other stuff on a 180, and that'll be in a completely different video because started that one and I want to finish that one in that video and then move on from there. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Leave the steering wheel turned to the side like this, and I can actually access the 2 screws that are right there that hold this piece onto the steering column. But maybe I won't be able to, I don't know. I did actually have to take the whole mechanism off for both sides to get just that one side off. So we'll see. First off, I'm going to go inside, get some like Windex or like brake clean, put it on a cloth, and then clean down that one that I got, because it is just absolutely disgusting. It's got a bunch of crud on it and this and that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to clean it off, make sure it looks good, and then we'll go ahead and proceed with putting it into the car. I probably will have to take the steering wheel off, which means I have to take the steering wheel off, then I have to take the nut off, then I have to take the hub off, then I can get into the inside in there. But if this little cool plate that I put in there, that BMW plate, wasn't in there, I could just take the nut off, pull the steering wheel off, and we'd be set to go. So we're gonna go ahead and jump on this. So guys, what we have here is we have the part. This is the new turn signal. It's actually pretty beat up on the back side, but nobody sees the back side, so you only see the front side and like the top right there. So this isn't that bad. So what I'm going to do is I am going to actually, we had some Lysol wipes in the shop, so these ones actually have like the little grits on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe it down with this first, see how much I could get off with this. Then I'm going to, if it doesn't come off, I'll hit it with some brake clean on this towel, wipe it down with that. Then to make it shine again, we'll hit it with an Armor All wipe right there. And then at the end, I'm just going to do the entire interior of the car. So we'll just hit everything with Armor All after that. So let's go ahead and do a little time lapse. So guys, here we go. This is it all cleaned up. It actually cleaned up very nicely. All the letters became visible again and everything like that. So you can see they actually look pretty white. So I'm going to hit it with an Armor All wipe after I get it all in the car and all set up. So that's what I'm going to do. Sadly, the little BC button that is right there didn't turn out that well, but that's because people always hit it right there. Your finger's always going over it like that and just moving the switch back and forth. But overall, the whole thing came out really good. On the backside, like I thought, it wasn't actually, I thought it was actually really scratched and whatnot, but actually it was just super, super dirty. So I'm super pumped that it is actually a very, very nice switch that I got from the junkyard for probably like 15 bucks. So that's just awesome. So now let's go ahead and get this thing in the car. So guys, now I have to turn the steering wheel straight, take this bottom piece off and this little piece, and then we can start getting into taking off this switch part so I can put on the other one. And I'll do a little time lapse to this, so let's go now. Okay guys, so steering wheel is off, hub is off. See the little notch right there? That little notch, I put a little notch on the inside of the steering wheel hub right there. So the little mark that is right there, and then I marked 2 teeth so that it shows me where it goes on the bottom of this thing. And then the steering wheel, as long as the top bolt is up at the top, it'll be fine, and it'll just bolt at the top. So first off, let's go ahead and pop these 2 screws off, and then we can pull this whole harness up nice and gently so that we don't mess up the clock spring that is right in there. So guys, now that this is off, all you do is you push 2 tabs right there, and then this thing should slide off, but it's kind of hard to do everything with one hand. Even though I got this nice tripod, still try to do it with one hand. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put you guys down real quick, and then I'll get this thing off. And you just push 2 tabs, pull off, and there we go. That's the old one, and then the new one is right there. You can see the difference between them two, between both of them, that this one has the BC button on the end right there, and this one does not have it at all. So we're going to hopefully have that this thing lines up the proper way. This one is actually missing one of the ports, and this one has it. So, and I'm looking into the connector right here. So let me see if I can get you guys in here to look at this very closely. So in here, there is 4 prongs. On the connector right here, there are 4 holes, or 4 slots. So that, the 4th one I'm guessing is for the BC button. And if you look on this one right here, there is only 3. It is missing that bottom corner one that is right there. So hopefully when I put this one on, I can use this BC button, go through my menus on my radio and on my dash in the center here, and I should be able to enable the clock to turn back on, because I don't have a clock right now, and that really annoys me, because I go to look at things and I'm like, oh, the clock should be like right here when I'm driving. Nope, not right there. There also is a clock right there while you're driving. Nope, not there, because I don't know how to access it. And I think it's either this BC button right there, or it has to do with something with the radio. But if the radio is the problem, I can go back to the junkyard, go find another one, take it out, and put it in this car. And if I can, I don't know. We'll figure it out, though. This is going to be awesome. I can't wait to get this in there, and hopefully I can go through my menus and do all my good stuff. So let's go ahead and click this thing back on and get it in. Wheel is all back together. Took me a couple minutes to do the clamshell part, or the part that goes around the steering column, is on. The new lever is in. Steering wheel is back on. The dust shield underneath the kick plate is on, and speakers on. The other little thing that I got was I got this little grommet that goes around the door lock part right there, which I already think I said today, and the panel, the trim pieces are back on and everything like that. So that's all back together. Everything's like looking good in here. So the last thing I need to do is I'm going to actually see if I can get all of this like junk off of this thing, because it just makes it look horrible. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's a little project that I'll try to do and see if I can get that going. But let's go ahead and see if this thing here actually works. So guys, I don't know what's happening with this thing. I press it and it still doesn't work. Maybe it has something to do with the dash cluster or something like that. I don't really know. But I want to get an M3 dash cluster anyway, so we'll figure that out later down the road. I'll probably look at a couple videos later on. I should probably start drinking some water because I'm starting to get a headache. And I think it's time to wash the car and get on to doing that stuff. So let's go ahead and pull it forward and give her a nice little wash. So guys, the BMW is all clean. I put all the parts in it. It looks awesome. I'm looking at it right now, and the one thing I haven't done on this car yet is an edit. So I mean, it's in a nice spot. The sun is going down. It's a nice Florida Sunday night. So let's go ahead and jump into doing a little quick edit on my 2001 BMW 325i sedan. So guys, that was a little edit on a BMW. I gotta make this quick because my phone is at 1%. Hopefully I'm not talking to myself already. And I know it was but I'm still working on all that stuff. It's late at night. I'm ready for bed. Time to go. So I'm just gonna end it real quick. And yeah, that's it. So if you guys like the video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, comment, share, do all the good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one.